Now it's time for Open House, sponsored by Pyramid Heating and Cooling.
You know, whether we like it or not, crime has been in the news almost every single day with stuff getting stolen, including packages off your front porch. And I have found the answer here. Jeff, welcome to Around the House Northwest. I love what you're doing with MB Sentinel.
Thanks for having us on the show here, Eric. Pleasure to be here.
Thanks, man. You have come up with an innovative solution to the thousands of videos on YouTube of people trying to track down their packages after they were delivered and mysteriously disappeared.
You know, it's amazing. Is that the term porch pirate actually came into fruition about 2018, I think. I started in 2017. I thought, I'm really onto something. They're giving these guys a label, right?
Yeah.
But at that time, my wife thought we were making things that looked like glorified trash cans. But we've come a long ways in the last 5 years, and no, we're super excited to scale the business now. It's we started this thing from actually conception from developing the products to all the way from incubator to accelerator up to scaling. So we're really proud of that. We're just having an awesome time.
Man, and you got a great crew out there as well. I've got to meet a few of them here, and I love the family atmosphere you have where you guys are just putting your nose to the grindstone. Let's talk a little bit, though, about, your units, because these are great. I mean, literally your Amazon, UPS, FedEx, or whoever driver can come up and drop a package off, and it's safe and secure. And that's something that really other people are not be able to provide.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun when you find a place where your products actually fit in, and the timing of it's just been incredible. You look at what COVID's done to the sales on the internet. Things have just gone vertical, as well as they've gone vertical for our business. But it's crazy to think. I first had this idea when I lost a brick and mortar retail business near 20 years, and I was trying to figure out where I could reinvent my business life, or I was going to have to go to work for somebody else. So it was almost out of fear that I started this company, right?
Nice.
So here we are 5 years later, and we're just having a great time. What we've identified is that everybody has the same problem with package delivery, but not everybody requires the same solution. And that's something that we've learned through the integral part of the business. And as we've developed this, our products have grown, and everything that we actually have created, it fits a specific need and how a home is positioned in a property, whether they have a gated entrance or they're in a community development or they live in an HOA in the mountains, just everything in between. But when it comes to a single family resident and multifamily, we're being well received, and we look forward to what comes next.
I love how you can mount this maybe on the side of your garage, for instance, and that delivery driver can come up and drop a package in, and it's secured inside the garage. It is you given access just for them to drop in, and it's like a safe for your packages.
It's very interesting. That product, the box gobbler, which will be our hero product, it was one of the first ideas that we had, but it's like the last product that we developed. It was just, as we entered the market and we tried to figure out where we had to build a foundation for our business first, and we started in luxury, but we've taken all those same components, materials, all the tech, and we've built this other product that's the most affordable, package delivery device for community developers. We're finding, great reception for that with communities, and builders, across the nation. Certainly look forward to, getting that out there. And if you ever hear the box gobbler, that's us, that's MB Sentinel, but that's going to be our hero product for sure.
No question. And, there's a lot of different solutions where if somebody wants to build a kind of a box on their driveway coming in to maybe a post out in front of their house where they can install a unit in, there's so many different ways to secure those packages. And you guys keep coming up with new products all the time.
Yeah, and really, it's like everything's not so new. We just keep working to make it better and better and better, right? So we've got about 5-6 base items that, the main thing is when you go to our website, if you were to check us out, it's all about the lock configurations. Very simply, if this is all commonsensical. I mean, if it was too difficult, I probably wouldn't have figured it out. But if you mount one of these into a wall and you have a keypad on the front, that runs the front door and the back door, well, you don't want to have to walk around the gated entrance of your property to unlock the back door. So just simple things. So if you ever have any questions, you want to understand better about how to develop a placement, whether it's a drive adjacent placement for, a cabinet for a gated entrance, or whether it's for a multifamily location where you have a mailroom, you want to, insert this so that way multiple people could, receive packages at a location like that. We've got a lot of experience with that, and we certainly look forward to sharing that with others.
That is great. And I can't not mention some of the nonprofit work you guys are doing out there. I love what you're doing. And you started out right here in my own backyard in Vancouver, Washington with it.
We did. Yeah, big shout out to Tony Marnelli. And man, that guy, he's just incredible. And what we've gotten to do since then, I mean, we're now a regional sponsor with St Jude, and it's taken us a little bit to get the wheels on, but we've been doing this since 21. Started with Tony there, and now we have an opportunity to work with all of the dream home builders throughout the U.S. We'll be at our second Builder Summit in August. We're super pumped to have an opportunity to give back to that foundation. You know, what we do specifically is we sponsor the box gobbler into the dream home, and it gives these builders an opportunity to experience our products, but more importantly, to experience what other people experience when they go to these dream home opportunities, or wherever they are in a model home. So then they get the feedback from what the prospective buyers want, and it's just so awesome. Now that we've got a community development out there in Fresno. It's our first one that actually pulled this in after having that sponsored placement. They're now putting 72 of our units into their development. And for each unit that we place, we take 5% of that sale and put it back towards the kids there at St Jude. So,
oh man, that is great. That is great. You are doing great work with that, and I just love how you're helping those great people over at St Jude. That's a big deal to me.
Oh yeah, it's super privileged to have the opportunity.
Thanks, man. I just appreciate what you're doing. So, Jeff, how do people track you down if they're gonna want to get one of these things? What's the best way for them to find more information?
Just Google Box Gobbler and you'll find MB Sentinel. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn personally. You look up Jeff Kutas. I mean, it's Jeff Kutas, Kutas, or just go to mbsentinel.com. So that if you look up Box Gobbler, MB Sentinel, I mean, you're going to find us. We got a great group that's helping us with creating visibility for our company, and I don't think they'll have any problem.
Well, Jeff, thanks for coming on today, and maybe we'll do a project in the future, man, because I love what you guys are doing over there.
Hey, we love what you're doing, Eric. Thanks for having us.